sweet, sweet salon.
This now is sweet, sweet salon.
This now is sweet, sweet salon. Accepting traveler. This now is sweet, sweet salon. Inside Jesus Christ again.
Salon never go before. I saw that country they go before. That time they will not go they cry. Why? That time they will not go they swear. See salon not go better. That time they will not go they tete. We say go better. Because we go don't know Christ. Say now in the way. All we need for do. Now for this salon to Jesus. Let me give him. It gon' make him for we.
Indeed, let we give salon to Jesus. It go make am for we. I dey tell you. I want for make you know say by we on sabi by wetin we can do. All not go make salon go before. Pass we may you two go join hand together and build this sweet countries together. Fambo, on that note, I want to say Kusha Kabo Ado, and most welcome again to another fine edition of your favorite program, Live It at One. Of course, Live It at One, now you program where can report the country to you and you serve to the country. That's not any side you use book. Live It the Fena and Brian can to you. Your current affairs program where at always can talk to reporters them right across the country. So the best you can do, they near your radio sets now, not go no way. Because that person will go tell you either go add or pull power waiting we not say or waiting not be. So for sake of that, now for come near your radio now, because information well utilized na power. So for making we get the power for strength in this country, for build up Mama Salon to that way the way we expect, you need for do near your radio now and get you well balanced and accurate information. As I said, the program na Live It at One on Radio New Song FM 97.7 inside Bo. Well, we don't get any more time for waste. We want for bring you a pantap to you them. We will look at inside today on program. Well, family, what you gonna make for use inside the presentation of the program? An indigenous of Pujan district to express thanks and appreciation for the massive turnout of registration during the period where they may get so na Pujan district. Well, how that one they look like? Continue for the with we. Anthony Gasman Brema go file for without to yet so. Fambu away from that self already on road safety authorities southern region. The regional office don't start for print out driver's license inside Bo. How this look like? How can able for get access to their license? Then they so waiting takes. Continue for listening. We go bring and come to you. Fambu away from that. Authorities of the Paul School for the Blind. Today don't they do so many good things them. Even as them they distribute close them where the Creole descendants of Creole Descendants Association be donate to the school. How that distribution sound like so today. Continue for listening. Details of that we will bring come to you. Well, as it is now, the SLOIC don't turn by themselves better one for sake of the annual general meeting we go come so soon. Well, how preparation don't they go on? How the compound look like? Waiting that I put in place. Continue for listening. The training manager go turn by that one the more inside the program. And Fambo Self inside the studio. Are they with a very fine personalities them, where they come out all the way from Freetown. Way then they also for grace one big and fine program. So, we already do the program together this afternoon here. So one we get Mrs. Caroline Tine Lamy, and I swear we get Miss Mary Yewa Koroman. Why then they with we so now the studio. Let him bring them calm. All we gonna know inside this program, yeah.
Now we sweet.
Members see me where they make the Tuesday edition of the program. The Rich Human and Matthew Ben Borkari Jr. Producer for this program, Reverend Daniel Vandy. Executive producer na Paul Bobskonabe. Continue for listening. Yourself can be part. Send your messages via comment to the studio line 078051555 099051555. Remember, say you will get you online on www.radionewsong.com or on Facebook at Radio News Song Live. You know, that certain day as well you go drop your comments, questions, contribution day, and I will assure you say we go bring and come to you before we go to close the program. One more time, the program na live it at 1 on Radio News Song Bowl. Continue from sending messages via comment and contributions. You know, as I turn the mic to my studio guests them this afternoon, so that you know they will introduce themselves better to as we carry on the program. So I want to start with you, Miss May Iwakuroman. Good afternoon and welcome to Live It.
Good afternoon, people, and thank you for welcoming me.
Wow. All right. Yes, ma'am.
Good afternoon, Mina Caroline. I'm happy for the year.
Wow. Wow. Somebody go on for no sound come out.
I come up from all the way Freetown, Freetown City, and we gladly for Carnival and can meet people and they're so nice and welcoming and fun. So far, they enjoy we stay.
Wow. So same thing goes to Mommy Caroline, eh?
Why is it place?
Wow.
Well, of course, the name Caroline is a home name I bought already and Freetown, so I just a home coming back and forth go. It's also like I come off Freetown. I just got one more for Freetown.
Okay. So as it is, how Freetown look like, really?
Would they put the pass to too? Taxi and the pass on the put Keke they pass on the put there. You bag the middle the put
They survive, anyhow.
All right. Fumble, that's not the wonderful people them we get now the studio this afternoon. So then they are for talk on a very fine program. You know, this program we don't talk about very many times. For the previous Sundays we can come up here so we don't talk about but the person self will build up the program. I can say the pioneer, the visionary behind this one here. So now in we get now the studio today. The program, of course. Okay, let me just say the organization or the platform we call them Embrace. Of course, Embrace International. Not a new name or new thing to new song again, and to we listeners them. And I'm so much proud of we listeners them at always and day with we. So like Embrace at always on the cam from Sundays. Where we can get we usual time. Embrace Aya, and we don't talk on a very fine program. Well, like today we get the CEO and founder. We know say God na in that one day na sure. God na in the CEO, the founders. Also, I can say 001 to God. We get 002 inside the studio today. So, Mommy Caroline, I want to turn the mic to you. Just a brief background of Embrace.
Well, thank you very much for hosting me again.
You're most welcome.
One for tell God thank you that Embrace is a home name already in a bowl. Also new name again so people in a bowl. But as time to time maybe you go forget what this Embrace is about. So then at this Embrace is a Christian platform. It's not just another platform, it's a Christian platform, a moral platform. We're created for young people or people who get talent, for gifted people. We get two way in talent. Some man get in talent in no say get them, some man they get and no say get them. So it's a platform created for on earth God given talent and for make use of them. And so that make Embrace come. Like even the name about Embrace come about like God saying, embrace me. If you are singing, embrace I will hug something. No one to say hug, call and say hug. And when you hug something, see what you love, what dear to you. And so if you're a music minister, you don't embrace what you have, you lost some. You don't put value on them. And so in Embrace, we do music, we do poem, we do dance, we do drama. And so they expect you to embrace all those giftings, all those talents that are inside you. And so go say, I'm a church, now sing no more, I get my talents and I know they will use them because we're not poets. And so Embrace create this platform if you can't use your poetic skills in your church, Embrace has a platform for let you use and day. If you can't use your dance skill there, Embrace the platform for let you use and day. If you dey act very well, Embrace get the platform. So we not just make a one kind music group. No, it's a talent platform we create.
Wow, Fambo Youssef for the listen. You go ask your questions, comment, direct them to the studio line 078051555 That's not just a brief background, the CEO and founder of Embrace International, just like so. More of that one day will come so. But make I just maybe something the way Mommy Caroline just left behind as background or history of Embrace. We get Miss Mary Nyawa Koroman. Iwa, right?
Yeah, Iwa.
Koroman.
Okay, so Mommy Caroline don't almost talk all thing.
Okay.
But waiting people are not most times in Sierra Leone especially we can get passion, they will get career choice. Some people are not fortunate to make their career fall into waiting them passionate about.
Mm-hmm.
So some people they work for 60 years and they are not happy. So Embrace another platform also you actually go get career, you go school, you go be doctor, but you love singing or you love being a poet. So Embrace the career platform also they even join you passion and career together. Maybe you go use sing salon and say you passions, music, poetry, not they give money or drama. So me I can say, well, make I use me career finance me passion. So I can be happy and I can have money likewise.
Yeah, likewise.
It's a win-win thing.
Wow, so you not just go sing no more. At
Yeah.
least you go get a lot of things for benefit.
Yeah.
I go to use me career, they pull me music, I dey do me music
Yeah.
video, I dey go na studio. You no go losses at all. You can still be happy.
All right. Okay, Fambo, that's not just a brief one. We, Mommy Caroline and self, Sister Mary Yewako Johnson the key. Not gonna wait, continue for lesson. We get more of this we will come so even as they come for talk on a very fine program, we will come so soon. So not gonna wait, we will join them back so soon inside, the studio. We want for take we put out one part we put out inside bow, even as inside standby for tell we say the SLYC they don't tie the oja, they don't tighten up their seat belts, for get them AGM when our annual general meeting. Well, how preparation don't they go so far? Waiting they don't put in place. How all things did now. We want for a from the training manager when Mr. Fatuma Musa even has been talked to Anthony Gasmo Primer.
Inside the Sierra Leone Opportunity Industrialization Center compound, we then call SLOIC, I come work a day and I see massive rehabilitation they carry on, but not just confused. I meet with somebody we tell me in him and really explain what they carry on now the SLOIC.
Thank you so much, radio listeners and all supporters and providers of humanity. Me na Fatoma Musa, me na the training manager of SLOIC, Bo Vocational Training Center. Like you rightly see, indeed, massive rehabilitation they go on because this year, as a culture of SLOIC, now we dey host the annual general meeting. Annual general meeting, we call it AGM. And waiting this day about every year, 150 staff of SLOIC across the 4 centers go converge na a particular center, a particular location which SLOIC dey, for let we re-examine our intervention strategies, for let we know which side we don't go wrong, which side we don't succeed, and we to be responsible for those successes. In other words, we dey do a complete analysis of our interventions. In development terms, you go on for call us say we dey do what we call a SWOT analysis. For let we truly lay one by one every area, our weaknesses, our strengths, the threats where SLOIC they face, because development practitioners don't learn we say an unchecked life is not worth living. So every year intervention we they come together for check with self and for let we know exactly. Because OIC is about 47 years old now, and this year, and fortunately, SLOIC Bo Vocational Training Center from Kulanda Town to Wusai we did today, now there the SLOIC originate and spread and develop into other areas where we the host, we also want for look a bit new. And that the reason make they do this rehabilitation, you they see the administrative building, we don't tie almost every area, the computer lab, the training, tailoring department will be part of the administrative building. A whole hallmark of the old way, old style of electricity, how they be electrify this building with the revisitor. For let the cable also not go they show. First they just lay the color surface wiring. We want to do it in a way where when you enter, you really realize it now a technical institution this. So now that now the massive rehabilitation, and that's the reason behind the massive rehabilitation.
So if I can ask you, which impact you think, say, the AGM key creates for the SLOIC?
It get a very positive impact. I tell you, say, an unchecked life is not worth living. Even if you dinner, you host, you are your wife, you are your family, I don't care wherever it is. Anything we wanna do at a particular point in time, wanna for come back and sit down and reflect. What will make we succeed on this? Who and how we support we at this? When once we're able, or maybe we're go wrong. You know, today every other person they talk say OIC is growing by human. OIC is attracted. As we speak now, I have over 2,000 trainees, young men and women, people, husband and wives. They don't decide for kind of people with age about 40 or so, but we call them young because the brain are determined to develop. So it's not about birth certificate. My own definition of youth is not about birth certificate. It's about the innovative and the determinations for let you change yourself, for make it then at the trajectory where go help you for let you do well. So we have young men and women here, not by birth certificate. And so you the final say, this they put the administration in a positions where go make sure say it not go fail because it don't examine, it don't watch, and it don't advise certain areas say this and this now una need for do na this center and una father OIC, Bo and McKinney, all the rest of it.
I stand to be corrected, but in the statement over here you say OIC by this year they become 47. At 47, if yes, at 47, waiting at some of the things and will be like a pointer.
When you visit now any service providing institutions na salon currently, be it hotel services, be it electrical like EDSA or whatever, go to garages, go to Samale, go to wherever these services are, company, router, you name them. If you not see OIC person, just commodity, that place not better. OIC don't produce so much of such people. It don't liberate a very large number of young people where people be don't pull habo heart for them. They don't already condemn them to nothing. They be don't they push them to the point that they are nothing. Go to the military recently, not even up to 1 week ago, when they do military, what they call. When they call for technical certificate and technical people, most of our trained qualify as recent as just 1 year or so. Now majority of them succeed in that place. So the impact is huge. We have contributed to the human capital development, which is the aim of the current government.
If I can
Eka only we feel with
Indeed, make a all you and let we build this sweet country salon. Alright, Fambo, that's exactly na Fatoma Musa, the training manager for the Sierra Leone Industrialization Center, SLYC for short. You know, even as we explained to we reporter how best they done they do, how best preparation they go on for get then, you know, AGM when at the annual general meeting in the soonest time. One for simply thank to Anthony Gasman Brima for waiting by with us so you so.
We build with salon.
Sending messages you comment to 078051555
Take up salon.
099051555. Well, I want for come back now the studio, even as they wait, you know, some people them way come out all the way from Freetown, very big personalities and very unique in their own way. One we get Mrs. Caroline Tini Lamine and as well Miss Mary Yewaku man. Then they with me now the studio, so even as then they are for talk about a very fine program. Well, we want for come inside so deep. Mommy, you welcome back.
Thank you very much.
All right, this time around we want for know waiting really embrace come with waiting at this program.
Wow. Well, Embrace Girls Day that we yearly invent in October. And this year we decided to come back home because our boy Embrace starts. Embrace gets in program we call Embrace the Me in Me. Embrace the me in me. The me in you is your gifting. The me in you is what you have. It's what belongs to you. What are you own? If you are singing, that's what is in you. Now you passion, now you sleep, now you talk, now you want to build on. That's the me in you. If you're a poet, if you're not a poet, now you passion. You want just for the want for write. You want for write more. You want to know more about the writing skills. If you're a dancer, you want to know more the skills them. What they make you bones so you joint and be flexible for dance and XYZ. So that's the me in you. We title them Embrace the Me in Me. Accept me for what I be. I am a music person. That means I drop out. I'm a poet, so make me a dropout. This is what I love. This is the me.
Yeah, really find way they analyze so because some can say music, in fact, not so okay, not a better thing. Maybe, you know, the early stage people can say the moment they begin to sing music or begin to play football or even actually see this, you know, one sober. You know, they can tag you as somebody we know sober minded. And the moment you left school for music, they say this is dropout. So I don't know how best you analyze so people say the talent can make a way for them.
You know, like we started earlier and we say embrace the create the right platform. I'm not in dispute with people when they talk 100%. Because somehow if you say now you get this small way for sing, I feel like just forget about school now I think say I go sing, I go put cassette, I go start studio. And so somebody say, hey, can you give me back up in the studio? If you say you don't arrive, you drop out of school. So now because of those people, other people don't be their mindset say music now drop out something or having you skill drop out something. But no. It's a no. And the only thing that they will balance with your academics. Because music has to do with writing. It has to do with words. It has to do with your creative thinking. So if you can think well and write music, you're able to cram your notes well. You're able to study your notes well. If you're not a poet, you're writing, it improves your writing skills. If you're not a dancer, you just don't dance. It has to do with choreography. It has to do with systems. So everything will be learned and read about. If you're not an actor, come on, I go act film, I go act, you know how we speak, I go act, you know how we talk. So there's something they do inside your academics. Everything embedded in academics. We just abstract, we just pull and come on now, okay, say, this is our history. Okay, Lord pull poets come inside there, Lord pull music come inside there. But all day within the same academic field of study. Now, how for balance and the people give me some the balancing. That make in embrace, we tell people say once you begin to embrace, check in results. Because we also got academic competition within. A person who can't force all say that you embrace you want to forget last. No. We get people the way you they look as mentors within the group. you age mate when they college, then they do so. And so it's a platform where we create for like you go school, yet they use your talents for God in the right way. And so this year we get 2 days conference.
Okay.
We title Embrace the Me in Me, a talent-based conference. For that we can teach you how for balance this your gifting in your career. Because you will go school, let me say for drop out from school because you want for sing, or because you're not poet, because you want for dance. They teach you how to balance those 2 things together with the help, and they bring profits to you and they bring glory to God who give you the talent because He's a talent giver.
Okay.
And so I'm going to get this 2 days conference when Friday and Saturday. Friday is registration, where they start by 3 o'clock now New Harvest Central Church. The conference registration fee is so, if I go to registration fee safe, just 10 years.
Just 10 years.
Because we want for there, you also invest more in your gifting. What I make am free, but I'll tell you, for sure say I want to be committed. I want to get a passion. I want to learn. A sign of responsibility. Get a seed. You know, there's a Bible, a part in the Bible in Genesis when Abraham and wife died, Sarah died. Abraham want for beg, Sarah, and they want for get land free. And I say no, I can't take it free. May I pay something for them? They say, oh no, you don't have this now for me, can go down bless sweet. Abraham said no, make I pay something for them. And so that's make we just say, just pay something for sure. Say, I want to sow a seed in my own gift. I'm going to learn something for these 2 days. And so Friday is registration and open ceremony. Then Saturday we get the full conference day.
All right. So, we want to know how preparation don't they go on for this day. So because when we talk about Friday and Saturday and only in the far distance time now, you know, I can say next tomorrow. In fact, just continue to say next tomorrow. Then you see how the day come. So how preparation don't they go like? Then what would they expect to see?
Well, for the teachings, if you did free time, it was balance and music school. You never need it for the free time, it was balance and music school. Balantan is one of the oldest music schools in Freetown and Sierra Leone. We don't produce so many music ministers, so many poets, so many dancers. We don't go international. We do very, very well. And so they get teachers from Balantan Music School, where they come for this conference.
Wow.
Where they get another teacher where he's also a lecturer in creative arts. So we get people where very know what thing that they can talk about. We're not just take for take's sake. And so the conference is loaded. It's loaded, and you're not going to regret when you come. You're going to learn so much. Because I know it's like always there inside. Come. Because we're also afraid for the crowd. So no one talk about the crowd. We also we don't want for the crowd for the conference, we don't want too much crowd. We just want people we really don't register and we want for learn more. And so the conference, we don't want hype and too much. But the conference will be already loaded. It already loaded. Having teachers from Balantan is not a funny thing. They know what they do. They teach all forms of music, classical music, choreography, just name it. Jazz, bass, all kind of music, prose. So they are coming to impact us.
Okay.
We can teach you how to know you key. Somebody they sing, never know which key they sing. Give me no more. They go to off key. They go to a camp. So it's just the in between. But this conference we can teach you how they will find your own key for yourself. So go to now we're going to church down. Play for me F. I think that is on and brother you don't know your keys now F you sing.
Yeah.
So
you know, myself not doing to the music ministry, but like I can admire so much really they can ask which key keep playing. So I can doubt now how you go play inside GNT as well. Alright, family that listen, that's the program we Embrace International, standby for bring come to you. So this like program where you don't need for miss. The other day I better talk to you about the same program when I Sunday. So if you ever done the miss program this Saturday, the program where you don't need for miss. Program where you don't need for miss at all. And because as they depart, you no go regret them at all. We still there now the studio with Mommy Caroline and Sister Coleman. Still they talk on this program here. So continue for listening. We go join them so soon.
Now that's what we did. We other man than the better. Now because they no Christ, say na in the way. Waiting we for do, now for give salute to Jesus. Let me give him, let me give him, let me give him. He gon' make him for we. Oh, let me give him. He gon' make him for we. Yes, I hold me and let we build with salute. Yes, I hold me and let we build.
Yes, indeed, make a holy and let we build this sweet country salon because salon sotigos salon na we own. I'm going to continue for share your comments, messages, views 078051555 099051555. So Radio on Road Safety Authority, Southern Regional Office don't start for print out driver's license then inside bowl. Well, what does this mean? The talk person for the Road Safety Authority, Michael Efeka, bigger for caught up with Anthony Gasman Primer inside its interview.
Road Safety Authority South.
Okay, Media One.
Me, Michael Alio Feka, Media One officer, Sierra Leone Road Safety Authority South.
Okay, Media One. Many times this concerns me on the day say people they strain for license when we had to send license now when had the request for med and print license now for return. It can take time and police then they monitor people according to allegations. The other things and they happen. How far this license business does it?
Thank you very much. I know say that kind of question will come up. Definitely, as we promise, we always deliver on our promises. What will be the tell one of the journalists then and other people then out there that license, everything will be done here, especially driver's license, everything will be done here. And that have been actualized, definitely. Authoritatively, I'm saying it to you. Say, you apply for driver's license, everything is being done here, the printing of driver's license, and that will not even take you a week and then get your driver's license.
Tell me something because I stand to be really assured of because I not see because the last time
amazing.
I'm surprised because the last time I see where I can pack the machine and install the machine after some days when I say internet.
Yeah, that is a mechanical fault or problem, but definitely the machine has been installed, and of course, everything is okay now. You don't go to Freetown again, or we don't go to Freetown again to do printing. We do printings, yeah. It can't even take you a longer time for
So
you
tell
to
me
get
the
driver's license.
process is involved in like getting your license.
Okay, yes. First of all, let me say this again to listener and out there. The driver's license we issue to customers now, it is international driver's license.
Okay, we dey talk about inside Creole for make the
Now, international driver's license.
you
get
talk
me?
about international. What do you really mean?
International, you dey use any part of the world, this driver's license, including United States, Europe, every part of the world you can use this driver's license there. Now, a biometric driver's license is quite different from the previous one.
When you dey talk about biometric, I mean you want to say the features of the person, everything they like
Quite different before I come to the very driver's license, how you for acquire how you forget them when you apply, you get me? So that driver's license is unique, it gets security features, and you can't even duplicate it at all. Not you duplicate it with any other one because we know we have been taught where they don't teach we with all the features where they inside that particular driver's license where they issue out now. So if you go any other side and then you get other driver's license, immediately we road safety cops and say,
then we detect her immediately because we know the type of features we will get and which we cannot disclose to anybody. So if you go elsewhere to get driver's license, if you say you will beat the system, it is at your detriment. You can't fraud the system of SLRSA now.
Okay, so quite interesting. So, but let me come back. Most times, uh, um, riders, drivers, there is some dissatisfactory concerns that unceremoniously they clamp them or arrest them for reasons I don't know, but
I don't know if I want to go away from the first question. The second question you asked how you apply.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Before coming to the clamping, let me just educate the listener that out there how you can get this driver's license. You first come, you apply. You understand? You apply, and then we give you form to fill. When you fill the form, the payment have to be done at the bank there. After which, we will call you the next day for come for an interview. That interview day is like taking an examination. You take exams, of course, about road codes and other related matter concerning traffic. You get me? If you pass, and then you come directly to licensed officer who designated to be in that particular place there. You come and then he snap you, and of course the next day they print your license and give it to you. You get me? But if you fail that exam, we go send you back for 1 week, and then you will go and do payment. I can't tell you what 70,000 in payment you can pay to the bank there. Then you go back and then study. And the next day we call you, you come and sit an exam again. When you pass them, you will go snap and then get your driver's license at the end of the day. So that is how you apply for driver's license. That is the process involved of acquiring driver's license. So coming back now to your question, clamping. And yes, my brother, these are our job description. You get me? The SLRSA has a mandate. Always road safety cops have the mandate to clamp the wheel of any vehicle that park where not supposed to park. You get me? So if we clamp you and you have to pay that money here. We don't compromise. When once our clamp is out there and then clamp be on your vehicle, happen to be on your vehicle, you get for pay 250,000 euros. You get me? So when you pay that 250,000 euros, followed by a receipt, perhaps that will stand as deterrent. You know, go park which side you park, which side not necessary for park.
Okay, so finally, as I left you, one will be poised for know the relationship between the road safety cops and that of the drivers and the riders.
Yes, we are partners in development. We can't work without them. We know they work without them. You get me? So we now then we enforce law pan, but however, we know they work without them. Then we get them, all they work together. You get me? The only thing we know they compromise with them. When once we arrest you for an offense, you honor the offense and then go away where to go. That's all.
Yes, indeed, this now is Sweet Country Salon inside Jesus Christ in name. And Michael A. Faker, Media One for this Radio and Road Safety Authority. Was I, then they don't they print license now inside Bow, as regional office. Well, you go for the contributions, comments, questions 078-051-555, 099-051-555. I want for come back to the studio and join my studio guests them, even as we talk around Embrace International, the conference and serve the praise night where we get. I want for join shortly Mommy Caroline before I go join Sister Mary for make you go talk on the talent night. So Mommy Caroline, we want to know, is there any team for this program? So the team wanna look at.
Yeah, of course, the general theme of the program are praise Him in jeans, now praise the Lord.
Okay.
But the total of the theme is praise, embracing me in me.
Okay.
The conference is Friday and Saturday, but the Sunday will get a grand big day. We entitle and praise Him in jeans. Because we normally get limitation in praising God. So I can say, I don't get fine clothes. I don't go to dress for that program day. So my dress code for them make you not go to the program first. You don't condemn yourself. But Jesus says, come as you are. So with your jeans skirts, woman them, and you polo and whatever have you, come, let's praise God. Let's tell Him thank you for what He has done, for what He's about to do, for the things where He thinks He never do it. You praise in advance already. You are dancing into your praise. And so Embrace Bow and Embrace Freetown is set. It's very, they are very, very set for Blue Mind that they come and see. And even they teach you, you're in a music person at your church and say they need praise. Come and see a new style of praise. Come and learn some new things. Come and learn some new skills in praise. And so Sunday is loaded. It's 4 o'clock and New Harvest. It's free. Like free.
Okay, so I want to join so quickly, May. May, Embrace a platform for young people them for exhibit them talent in different folds. Dancing, drama, poem, plenty other one then. But for this particular one, this special one, so they come. The praise night. Waiting you they expect for let people then go see. Waiting people for expect when they go for see.
Wow. Okay, so first of all, it's free. None if you know it's free, and free program gets in your packaging because they want me like when person they say, okay, I know I mean miss, so I sorry for you, just go.
No more.
I know I mean miss nothing. So it's gonna be awesome. Like anyways, when I talk about praise, na say where you go, you for sweat, you for dance. People that they go through healing, deliverance through praises. God na God where they move through with praises. At times they even pray. From you praise, from you dance. At times, like the church, I say, Papa, go to I not get offering no, but if I dance for you,
I like that.
I say if I dance for you, the no being say today I dance at the gina, now offering. Well, the Bible say obedience is better than sacrifice. So just obey, go. Just say, God, not for embrace self at the go. I know me person see me. I want to get personal encounter with you through me praises.
I just want to ask you this. Waiting for the expectation of the people even as they go. Is it that they just go for entertain themselves?
No. And the first way they go for any program, not think about the program. Think about waiting you they go get with God from that program. Now make a time once they gonna program it up. I say you just come for Caliph people there. You come and some way they sing that you tin up the incident. Hey, they block me. I say what do you mean? I pay for cancer. In fact, let not free. I know they block. You can't you not tell me.
Expectation.
Yeah, I can't.
If you are sick, come and say, God, I'm going to dance this out to you. God, I don't seek me, but I don't hurt me for years. Well, I go praise you now. Because Bible say the expectation of the righteous will be cut short. So expect, say, I'm going into His presence. God, I'm going to dance my way out in this. When David gets the Ark of the Covenant for Calvary and back na Israel, he danced in close chair. human being a queen, see how you they dance so buddy before you slave them. And David
One
say,
whole king.
one whole king you dance so. But David knew the power behind the dance. He knew how to get God in attention. And God said, oh, you
want to stop.
despise me pikin for dance before me. You know how much are they happy when they see and say he happy? She became the only barren in the Bible. God blocked in womb. And doors open for David in kingship. A rule with ease.
In fact, even call on the man after.
After my heart.
So imagine,
Yeah.
just dance. David was a music person. He sabi attract God in faith. When Saul make his crazy, I will call David.
Imagine they can't play. He will appease
He will
God.
appease God. So sometimes we don't ask God too much. We don't ask God. Let's go and praise Him.
Just you pray fast, we don't fast,
We don't fast. We don't fast. We don't fast. We don't fast.
We don't speak in tongue.
We don't fast. We don't go ulcer. Go now and praise
Praise him.
God.
No ask for
Don't ask
nothing.
for nothing. Praise her and see after that praise if things will happen.
So at the me just the for say you were sick.
Yeah,
Goody.
yeah.
You know you will get problem. Goody.
Go there.
day.
Get
Just
stressed.
Just
Go
go.
there.
When you go there, you are stress free.
You are
Stress free.
stress-free.
So no man they
you
work
know,
out stress.
If
So
I
go
can
there.
confess this, we serve day now the both team embrace. The kind of songs,
Oh my
Oh
God.
my goodness.
the kind of drama.
The
Who really
dance.
puts on?
The
The kind
dance.
of dance.
skills. Oh my goodness.
Make I not go just talk about her all. This na program
Sunday
one
don't miss out. Go quick because you have a flop.
I remember when I work yesterday with the Siona and the dance team. I tell you, I feel like my body they rise where they
Yeah, the pulse
dance no
up,
more.
yeah,
Like my body they
dance,
rise. I dey feel say wow. Like you dey appease God with even your actions. Overseas they worship with just waving hands.
Just waving
They know they even sing. So if now you heart then go, if you go that heart, they say God, this year they do so. This butu are the butu. Now for my butu before you I can say the one day with the heaven that the butu, the way they na heart.
In fact, heaven are just holy. What if? Imagine we go heaven.
We
Na
wait for
holy
go
no more.
heaven
Na
now.
holy no more, holy.
Then you dey
From
act,
morning
you
to
don't tire
night,
for
no
say
more.
holy.
Yeah, you dey act, you don't tire for say
God
holy.
said this is not a
You
day.
know it is. So we are not going to be asking God, only go bind the cast. Because sometimes we don't give too much attention to the devil, we forget God.
I tell you.
When they say bind the cast, Christian go bind, go jump. When they say praise God, now, hallelujah. Papa,
Thank you,
we
Jesus.
In fact, somebody say
In fact,
bring me close to new
We
from
they
my evil
speak
sweat
safe.
inside.
Yeah.
When they say time for thank God, Father, we thank you.
Now
God,
speak
we
na
bless you,
English.
we exalt you, we
Bind the
magnify
devil.
you.
Fight that
When they
devil.
say Father, in the name of Jesus, I bind that. Embrace it, say relax.
Relax.
Come and praise the Christ. When you praise me,
I'll
I will
move.
bring men to myself.
Oh, yes.
Just praise me. When you praise me, I will heal that ulcer. I will heal that barrenness. When you praise me, I will open doors. I will begin wisdom. Just praise me.
You know, the other day somebody they say when you praise God, it move from
It
the
is
throne.
yes.
When you pray, na angel they say.
Yeah, it's
When you praise am.
yeah, that person pray request. Watch me. What did they pray for? And then okay, do I the book? When you want again? Now next month, I will get this month. I don't that prayer.
I don't gladly.
But when you, God says they move, and not to one
And they
prayer,
send person
in
again,
that
oh.
moment, not to one
Yeah.
request, it the answer.
Everything.
Everything is a wholesome thing. Praise God. And so even if you get your picture stubborn, out in picture. If you know how for can't praise God. Say God, I am praising my picking way out of this problem. And so any situation where you get, come expecting. You don't only dance because you don't get expectation. You dey dance because you want to let God move in something. So Sunday 4 o'clock, come praise Him in jeans.
In
Okay.
jeans.
All right.
We'll make a light for you. Just what you crave, what you sneakers, come and let's do it.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Wow. Family with the listen. This now live it at 1 on a radio new song FM 97.7 in Bo. In mommy Caroline Tini Lamy. You know, just the end of statement this. So together with Miss Mary Yewa Coleman. You know, the day between now the studio, even as we did talk around the Embrace International, the program we get, you know, 2-day program, and as well praise night, a program where you don't need for miss at all. You know, very quickly I go join them back inside the studio. Continue for sending messages, view comment 078051555 099051555.
We gon' make a fire. Make a only we build with salon. Make a only we build with salon. Take a salon. Not for salon. Our motherland. Sweet.
Yes, indeed. Salon Sotego, Salon. Now we young family we they move to other to eat inside the basket this afternoon. Even as authorities of post school for the blind, don't distribute, close them materials them way the Creole Descendants Association they don't donate. Well, how this donation be look like and how the distribution self they carry on. We want for join with reporter as he go tamba we more of this.
Mina Ibrahim Sheikh Usware, the president for the Post School All Students Association for the Blind. Actually, this kind of donation way the Creole Ascendants Association do to the pupils that are Post School for the Blind. Me as the all students representative are very much happy, and I know say if I happy now all the students them way now the all students from the school get the same happiness. So we they ask say the door open to anybody we want for bring can donation to the picking them, the door open at the school. So one for say we're glad and we're happy for the Creole Descendants Association.
When I'm your name Marion C. Foreign, I'm not the head girl for Post School for the Blind. When this evening, I feel so happy for the donation, the way the Creole Descendant become do. So they ask for sorry heart people. Anybody will get help, let just count on the Post School for the Blind. Because picky the day are where the day in need, especially Mrs. Sefa they talk.
My name is John M. Lamboy at the Attention Post School for the Blind. I feel happy with Creole Descendants send this thing that to me. I'm glad it bad and I'm glad I'm not say oh man glad because some people they will come where the family not get now Creole Descendants send they will shame for Oma go get the Oma go get waiting for where. I thank you.
Well, me your name George Sengel appear at the attend St. Andrews Senior Secondary School at the blind school. Well, me na the assistant senior prefect now. I'm so glad we Creole Descendants how these donations we and I pray to everybody, appeal to everybody, anybody so far we get this type of opportunity for council we like can support we beg we cry for such opportunity. So thank you.
My name is Jenny L. Troy. I'm happy because of what you Creole Descendants they do. Would they pray to ask them that they do more and anybody will get the help, will get the support help for do for willing they will do more. They can Creole Descendants they do. And
Mina Patrick Troy, proprietor for Post School for the Blind.
Okay,
Nabo.
Today we see OSI then they distribute second-hand clothes to picking them at the school. Give me the background.
Okay, this second-hand clothing donation will be received from the Creole Descendants some months ago under the leadership of Mr. Samuel Afner. They can donate them clothes they have to the picking them who will get Naya, the visually challenged picking them. But then it become coincide say we don't already get some other clothing for them use from Veritas organization. So we be decide say okay, Lord, keep this wire. What because we don't already distribute that one day. So as men not use everything together. So we decide for keep this wire. So we don't see say when school don't open, they don't come back. They don't know some of the one they will be distribute. We decide for shape this one and we don't keep to them.
So how the distribution really get for town leg because I see past peoples them around. I see the present and peoples them day. So they supply or the now for all categories.
Yes, they supply now for the picking them. The school picking them where reside now the school here. Why you see the old boy from the school from the Post School for the Blind old boy, the leader there, and you see the senior girl there. Now for just ensure transparency that anything where they can now we responsibility for make sure say they know it mean for them. So we want men they can see for themselves that this is what we don't receive on their behalf. So now then get them. Not to any other person get them, now then get them. So one man themselves can participate in making sure that then distribute and evenly anybody, every one of them forget them.
Okay, so Mr. Proprietor, tell we how you get for ensure as a proprietor that the picking them really benefits. Because when you see the items, you know, you will fall for it.
Absolutely. So definitely, we get a structure in place. The school management committee, where they in place. Then we get the pupils them, where themselves get the leader. Then we get the headmaster, where instead they around. We get the matron. So we make sure say every one of them involved in the distribution of this day. First, the school management committee, we don't know. For say we don't receive this kind of a donation from the Creole descendant. They know about it. And now the time don't reach for level distributor. The picking themselves, we don't bring them come on board. We say this one now we not get them. So the heads them, the senior head girl, the senior head boy, get for oversee. Say everybody we don't get a own supply for make use of am. The metro instead there na ya when na in the oversee activities and at the dormitory. So it go get for they go around for see that say everybody we don't get your own clothes, it in your own box, and they use them at the time we're very appropriate.
So, which impact do you think, say, this kind of support will create for the visually impaired?
It they make them feel, the self-esteem go don't improve because one, then get decent clothes where they come out with. You said they don't see the clothes, how decent it is. Then go they able where now any function will come, they go they come out without the no go shame among the company. Then get decent clothes where they go they wear for the come out. So that's a big impact.
Alright, Fambo, that's now the proprietor for Paul School for the Blind, just the end of statement there. So even as you know, they may get some donation from the Creole Descendants Association for distributing to the picking name where they attend the Paul School for the Blind. Well, continue for 40 messages. You comment 078051555 099051555. We want for take the last 2 years inside the basket as I go come back on the studio and join my studio guest then. An indige of Pujan District do express beaucoup thank you and appreciation for sake of the massive turnout will be there during the voter registration process inside Pujan District. So let's listen as Anthony Gasimo Bramadi Tambarimo.
Mina Stephen Unisa Mansare, born of Barry Chiefdom, Pujan District. And a common a constituency we call constituency 99, where include the both important Chiefdom, Barry and Peje, with some sections and where with a cluster where then be added to we like Zombo and Seitra. And the Zombo day na Zombo section and the Seitra day na Makbeli Chiefdom. And then I really they strive for send this appreciation to me fambu them. Make them understand say they do a great job inside this registration way pass, where I be so much appreciate. And then I also thank stakeholders in Pujahan District, where they contribute into this registration exercise personally and with a group. And then I also send a very special one to one of we able body member of parliament, when Honorable Dixon Rogers, with his skills and techniques, where he use also in constituency for mobilize people then for the registration. I really appreciate that, and in fact we copy from him, wherein we'll be able to conquer most of the activities and we captivate the heart of the people that many can register, more especially the youth. We use most of his ideas, his techniques in our constituency. That's the reason why you find out like some part of the constituency they register more, because we exercise the same thing. And I also thank the family members in Peje Chiefdom. And I work hand in glove with them so that we will be able to push the registration ahead, and all the stakeholders and with them be spend their personal cash, into this registration. I also appreciate them, and I thank them, and God will reward them for what they do, because I believe in leadership. The moment you don't get leadership, no say no responsibility you don't get. If you shy away from that responsibility, know that God will judge you. One day, even the people not judge you. But I believe in the present generations. Before God judge you first, we first to judge you. What have you done? Or what did you do? What thing you do where them put you in a leadership? Me na one person, and not too like Karo talk, waiting down the main. If somebody they do the right thing, tell the public, say this person they do the right thing. If, for example, we get somebody like Honorable Dixon Rogers, Naina be with MP in Barry Chief Don, trust me, Mr. Moderator, I don't get no interest for coming for power. You know why? Because of waiting I want coming for do, they do am. No need. I go find a way for get other leadership, but not that particular one way they yearning for. That's the one of the stronger belief I have in me. But now if you look at Barry Chief, there is somebody not doing nothing. All right? So a lot of people will come in. Like they don't just take with constituency like a dustbin. Or that constituencies, the leader then be done, they help the youth then we then get effort for land. Then we have a lot of educated people, young people then at that particular chiefdom or the constituency. All right? You dey see a youth man, they pass, they get potential. All right? They get future. But then they look at that future, they are well-to-do people in that constituency, then they look at that futures and they go badly. Nobody know they for rectify that. One of the major principles where I build up is for make sure say I mold the life of the youth, make them come in and see the better future, for make them stop disturbing their future or destroying their future.
Okay, finally, Mr. Mansari, Abidon, they listen to you in all when you talk. But the reason why plenty people these days they say we not go entrust any responsibility in the hands of people and we are potential leaders, because other leaders don't fail them. Other leaders not deliver on the commitment. Other leaders made very good manifesto, very beautiful promises, but they never looked into any of those promises. Waiting at the assurance where you go give people of Barry Chiefdom constituency 099 that if really Stevie Eunice and Mansari then send you as you don't intend, for going at the well of parliament, that then send you that you go turn back and cry with them, and rather you not go put boundary between them.
In the first place, I always talk about my actions, forgetting the manifesto. All right? Now, Barry and Peje, if you count in all the villages in Peja or in all the villages of Barry Chiefdom, ask what in that man don't do. Now, me action first are the express before the manifesto, because the manifesto for support the actions. What thing you be don't do? Okay, as a young man, compare my age to any other.
Indeed, Salon Sotego, Salon now we no get no other country with town like Salon. Alright, Fumble, you most welcome back. And Anthony Gasman Brima just in an interview, for Sika, expression of thanks and appreciation. We one of the citizen of Puyon district, but they do for Sika they turn up way be day during the voter registration process we be the carry on the show. Well, we still make a move inside the program. We come back now to the studio and catch up with we studio guests them. Today the day also for take around the program with the conference we Embrace International Board co-host when this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday as well. They come inside the studio. I do with Mommy Caroline, and as well I do with Mary Coleman. We don't they talk plenty thing about this program. So, but very importantly, Mommy, as I journey back, waiting. You they expect for see after this program, which kind of impact you would on this expect for make this conference here create so?
Well, like the Bible say, we are 2 or 3 are gathered in my name. I will be. If for every purpose, for every gathering, I just can target one person. For every gathering, that one person be transformed. Because transformation is a process. If one person transforms, it will transform other person will transform other person. And so I'd expect at the end of the day, the conference and the whole program, let somebody be transformed. Let somebody will catch in vision. Let somebody will accept, say, I am this, and I'm going to walk in this line. I'm not a school dropout. I am not going to be a school dropout. My career and my giftings, they match together. Let somebody able open in horizon and able understand, say, yes, I am who I am. I will accept myself for who it I be. And so we expectation not big. When I say not big, because now I say after the program, 100 people then begin catch the vision now and say, no. If one person, if one person able discover himself and say, wow, so I can sing. So I able to sing this key. So I don't know my key now. So I will play keyboard. You just learn something, you will grab something, the song that you go, you start playing a deep praise, you will catch something, you will add on you. I'm saying that this praise, when we go see other styles, you add them you add value. You know, there's a saying say, you cannot do the same thing over and again and expect a different result. You do one thing the same way over and again. I can do 100 things and the same result you do get because the same thing you do. When you get a shift of what they do, they get different results. So sometimes when they lead praise, they study one side way, can learn a new way for lead praise or for sing, they will get a different result. They will help your voice for grow. And so you pitch and adjust low key you day. And so adjust medium key you day sing.
For someone who identifying keys.
Yes.
Say now.
And so you come, you don't learn that thing, you will work within your giftings.
Okay, so thank you so much. Mary, I want for joining back.
Okay.
This whole program, what side it take place?
It take place New Harvest.
Okay.
Me not to sabi Bobo Central Church and not sabi Bobo district.
As I say, New Harvest Central Church.
All man sabi.
In fact, now Okada man they say,
they go
get that place there.
And I suggest a New Harvest Central Church.
For better direction, somebody will listen. Of course, me na boy.
Oh yes.
If I can direct you well, I'm not good for Google mapping, but New Harvest Central House of Gathering, they na Bongon, just a Bongo market. Around it, as you ask New Harvest, there you are.
Prince William Street.
Off Prince William Street. Now, Orewe quarters. Orewe quarter of Prince William Street, Bongo market. You will locate that one so easily. But bike riders, anybody so far, I believe in bike riders and so far, as you say New Harvest, another hidden, they can able for locate today. You really don't need for miss, this kind of section where we could get, encounter with Papa God. I go join on a back for a final take, but make I just read messages them with inside the inbox. Very many messages here. This one is say embrace, what a wonderful name. Please, how can someone be part of this wonderful initiative? Daniel Coleman from Dance Laundry Enterprise. I hope so they take note of the questions. This one is, it's gonna be awesome, and we are trusting God for a successful program organized by the CEO of Embrace, Peter Camara, the text we. This one again is, I say kudos to SLRSA, Bo, SLRSA. Bo is a whole city on its own, therefore we need such a facility for an easy access. Daniel Koroma from Dance Laundry Enterprise. This one again is say we glad the way they don't they print license them now na bow. This long term working wait for license them go free to come take time all ability go done. Alright, this now buku more the text we from Yumotan. Wow. This one again is to say embrace what are you going to give out. That is the packages. I think when May mentioned packages, somebody just a request for that. They say in bracket packages. He said to the conference attendance. Daniel Koroman from Dance Laundry Enterprise, as well they ask. This one reads, wow. This is a great opportunity and privilege for Bo City to host such a great and impactful program. Trust me, if you miss this program, you will have yourself to be blamed because there are a lot that have been packaged for you. So please don't miss out. Of course, I will be there live. This comes out from Bro Anthony. Alright, this one is it say, but waiting go qualify person for make it go day part of this conference and praise night. Mr. Moderator, I want for no. Right, we'll continue for the to get the right people that will answer you. So this one again is it say beside the lessons or thing, okay, and the activities they wanna do. When I get any materials wanna they give out. This now Geneva Moyi, the text from Serabo. Wow, far distance. This one again is very many messages really. This one again it say please we won't forget contact numbers them just in case we look baffled. Alright, Jenna again from Serabo still asks. Okay, I don't read this. This one it say Mr. Moderator, we want for make we get some a cappella from we studio guest them so concerning the program where they go to. Myself one for can't join them for this, but like me listener I just pick up this one so quickly. We go take one more message here now. We don't go somehow be on time. This one is he say I don't witness Embrace Program 1, but me party be invite me na Freetown. But thank God for Boyon, I hope say I will be a part about this small not writing name. I wish you for them this so. Alright, we want for hold on the messages then. So quick one we can at the studio, you respond to the message then. You're welcome.
Okay. The first one say have to be part of Embrace. Have to be part of Embrace. Call the number there 078 998 553.
Okay, come again.
078 998 553 and 078 60 85 20. 078 60 85 20. They will get onto you, then we'll show you how to be part of Embrace Bowl.
Okay.
Because Embrace Bowl is Freetown. So if you do Freetown, we'll
I know soon I get plan for spread and more.
God willing. Then the next question say how to be part of the conference. The conference I could send at 10 million for register. And just call the number they will give you so again. We'll announce that maybe we'll call them back later.
Okay.
Call the number the day you go for register from now to Friday.
Okay.
Or Friday you can new harvest 3 o'clock, we're ready for registration. And now just 10 million. This all the program are free. Just in your jeans. You see guys that just in your jeans.
That is a qualification.
Yes, and they qualify you for good.
But despite that, somebody
just wait until you look like Jean. Just wait to see material. Just your mindset. I get me brother. We get Sierra worship gonna Sierra Freetown sometime back. He wear black. What's the people say? Where's the color? Now I say in mind wear green, white, and blue. Yes.
Although not black.
Yes. I say in mind. He said as I'm in my green, white, and blue. The people they watch one like, Uncle is somewhere in green, white, and blue. That's in my mind. So just wear anything, but in your mind, not that junior wear, you are still qualified to be there.
Somebody asks again. They say beside the activities them or the thing they will get any other hard materials then like we possible take home?
No, for this, we know we give you hard material at this moment, but we'll give you link and source them. If you want to continue for training voice, we'll tell you for go and get those software for yourself. And for the conference, for the first 150 to go, we get conference book and pen for you.
Okay.
So that the earlier the better. You the first 150 to go, we get conference book and pen for you.
Okay.
So if you go, we first register, I know they register Friday, 3 o'clock to 18, first 150 to get conference book and conference pen for you. The Saturday morning, it is at 8 o'clock, we get breakfast, we start breakfast and lunch.
Okay.
So Saturday morning, 8 o'clock, the conference starts full time, we get breakfast, so you go by 8, we give you bread and tea, and in the afternoon, we give you lunch. So the conference loaded. Imagine in 10 leons, you pay 10 leons, then give you book, and give you pen, then give you breakfast, and give you lunch. Oh, come on. So you know, so even you money
at all, because
they give idea, they go impact
as far as we
you.
concerned, na me money, just money no more. In fact, na cookery.
So they also give you knowledge.
Yeah.
Where they impact
Which cannot be bought.
So in Embrace, when they put the money before, now waiting people they learn. And now we your vision. One people for learn. Because say the 10 is just a commitment.
Yeah.
Because one for cut on the conference. No matter say the first 150 the register Friday get conference book and conference pen. So if you go below the 150, you know get conference book and pen. But the Friday, the Saturday morning go eat.
All right. So as we dey try for wrap up now, I'll first start with Mary. Which will be your final message to the young people who they listen you right now?
Okay, waiting I want to tell young people, and first of all, forget gift the Bible of the talents. They went out. Where they go out, they learn how to use their talents, they invest in their talent. So for me, God give you something it needed for improve on and for double or for grow and you get for invest in yourself. You know they left you talent number so and learning now one. So I encourage people and for go and go learn and they will get something wonderful out of this. Not so because no one would they make them, but because of why invest in you. And tomorrow you can say I thank God for that particular side where I go.
All right, Mommy Caroline.
Yeah, so the last song would be Only You Are God, Igwe.
A cappella, very good. Somebody just asked for that.
Only you are God, Igwe, Igwe.
Only you are God.
Only you are God, Igwe, Igwe. Only you are God, Igwe, Igwe.
Mighty man of war, Lion of Judah,
we bow down and worship you, Yahweh, Yahweh. Come and do what only you can do.
Alright, so that will be my final word too.
Wow. You see, this not just a gist. Not just gist no more for waiting go happen exactly, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Not just gist no more. Family, you don't need to miss out at all. You don't need to miss out. Make yourself available, for the program.
And we're going to again tomorrow at the same time.
Okay.
For finalize. So you will miss out today.
Call
somebody and ask more questions tomorrow.
Yeah.
Call people for join you and you'll get more.
All right. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Yeah.
All right, it's indeed Radio New Song FM 97.7 in Bo, the station that broadcasts for peace, salvation, and development. Members say the program, we don't be live it at one. We draw the cutting down here soon. But quick one, make I just go through, we pan tap to give them where we look at inside the presentation of the program, live it at one. Well, inside the program today, we talked to Union reporter Anthony Gasmo Brima, even as an individual of Pujon District, to express thanks and appreciation, for the massive turnout we be there during the registration period inside Pujon District. Details of that will come to you. And I swear, the Sierra Leone Road Safety Authority Southern Region As the regional office, they don't start for print out driver's license. All of this year or late this year bring you to UAE for doing that. And finally, they do address that one day printing of license will begin now. Authorities of Boss School for the Blind don't distribute, second-hand clothes them for, the school picking them now the school. This donation be come out from the Creole Descendants Association. Seredion Opportunity Industrialization Center, SLOIC, don't buy yourself better one for the general meeting where they will get to AGM. Fumble with Seth inside the studio. We get Mrs. Caroline Tinilamin and also Mary Yewa Koroman. They come out from Embrace International. Of course, Embrace now a youth-led platform where they cater for young people and for broadening their talent, help them for exhibit, identify their true potential in singing, dancing, drama acting, a lot of talent then. Well, they set for Brinkham one big conference, so we will come from Friday, Saturday and praise night to Sunday, just for 10,000 leons, and the place could be a New Harvest Central House of Gathering, or railway quarters off Prince William Street, Bongo Market. Just ask for the direction and this so bike man go lead the day. A program we don't need for miss at all, and the get for be so much impacted. Some these plus messages them way direct 078051555, 099051555. We make for use inside we live it basket today. Members say the producer for this program don't be done and Vandy. Maybe make the program reach me and Matthew Ben Paul Carey Jr. The one for supplementing to reporters and right across the country. The one that self was sending the messages them we appreciate them so much. You will listen but we get a chance for sending comment. We want to appreciate you so much. Oh, we love you so much. And to engineer then we appreciate them so much. Engineer Ahmed Haitoronka. Till then again, we meet Mina Matthew Ben Paul Carey Jr. Do have a lovely day.
Musu, mark you one for no, but still the money be all about the country.
That's not a problem. Now for tune to Radio New Song 97.5 FM every Monday to Friday from 1 to 2 o'clock Santem. With live hits, you get the chance for listening to live program where they talk to reporters inside all the regions in the country.
Family, now the word that's all. Now for tune to Radio New Song for current news because backdoor news. Now addition and subtraction flop am.
Now for listen to the program live every Monday to Friday from 1 to 2 o'clock Saturday. For the current news all about